get started with Sunnyside. Welcome to Sunnyside. You've been tasked with building a small aquarium from scratch here at Sunnyside. Before the investors release any funding, they want to make sure you can handle the basic controls. Complete the objectives in the top right of the screen to prove you know what you're doing. For more information on any objectives, simply hover over the info button to the right of it. Good luck. Hover over info button. Ha! If you ever get stuck on a particular objective, hover over this button for handy tips. This music is in-game, by the way. Isn't it awesome? It's definitely my style of music. Pan the camera. How do I pan the camera? Once. There you go. Orbit the camera. Hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse to orbit the camera around the center of the screen. Alternatively, hold control and move the mouse. So let's hold control because I like control better. Zoom. Scroll in, scroll out. Return to home. I think it's just press the home button, correct? Or, well, H key works too. Time to build. Great stuff. You've just unlocked your first round of funding for your aquarium. Use the money to get basic requirements for your aquarium setup. These are covered in a new set of objectives you've just been given. By the way, if you need to review this or any other message, you can use the button in the bottom left of the screen. Little envelope. Sorry, I'm kind of jamming out to music. Build 2 basic tanks. Okay. To build basic tanks. Tanks provide space for your livestock to live in. Build things using the build menu over on the left-hand side of the screen. Click the large button with the tank on it. Look for basic tank. Once selected, hover over the cursor on an empty part of your aquarium and click build. There. Build a basic tank. I need 2 basic tanks. Attach a basic filter to each tank. Basic filter. Attach a basic heater to each tank. Basic heater. Add some Azure decorations. Build an orange pellet dispenser. Fuel station. Oh no, I can't access those. Can I move it? Nope. Here we go. Hire an aquarist. Open your aquarium. Okay, so how do I hire people? Staff look after your livestock by making sure they get fed each day. By maintaining the equipment. Later on, you'll also need staff to enrich your guest visits. Hire staff via the staff window. Open it using the button with the man and woman at the bottom right of the screen. Okay. I need someone who's better at feeding. Open my aquarium. Your first guests. Well done. Your basic aquarium is up and running, and your first guest has arrived. Whenever a guest enters your aquarium, they'll pay you some money to enter. In addition, as the experience you displays, they'll either reward you with ecology points, which you can use to unlock new animals for your aquarium. Hey! Pick your next ecology project. Bum, 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 bum. Great job, you've started to research a new animal, the orchid dottyback. As you earn more ecology points, you will make progress towards unlocking it. You can see your progress in the bottom left of the screen. Okay, so I only need one of you. I can get rid of that. How do I sell? Change your range. You've unlocked the orchid dottyback. Now it's time to buy some for your aquarium. Follow the remaining objectives to expand your livestock range. Can I sell that? Let's pause. Bulldoze back to sell. Okay. Is that not accessible? Oh, it's not accessible. Did you know you can move animals and decorations between tanks? First, select the tank containing the object you wish to move, then select the Move tool by pressing M, or using the button on the bottom left. Now click on the icon of the object you want to move directly beneath the tank's window. Now that you've picked up the object, you can place it somewhere else as normal. Yes, you can also sell objects this way by using the Demolish tool. I want to move the tanks a bit, so that people can get around them. There. That way people can get around them, more people can see around the tank. Click and drag. I need to expand my floor space. Build a large tank. Can I rebuild this tank? Make it bigger? No, I don't want to move that. I want to move... First of all, pause this. I want to move this over here. And then I want to move the fishies. That tank. And move decoration to that tank. This tank should be empty now. Tank 2 is empty. Demolish tank 2. Now, pick up and move tank 3 to the center of the room, where tank 2 used to be. Now. I want to do the same here, but I'm going to move that, buy the new tank. Move out of the way. I'm making 2 big tanks. Should be empty now. Demolish that tank. Okay. Now add some orchid dottybacks. We're gonna add new fishies. Type icons attached to each animal you research and acquire. These are known as animals' care requirements. Failure to meet these will reduce the health of your animals and could lead to death. Your investors have arranged for you to access a new fish called the half and half chromis. Take a look at its care requirements. Half and half chromis has requirements you haven't met before. You haven't encountered before. It is a shoaler, which means it needs to be with a minimum number of its own kind. Demonstrate your understanding of care requirements by satisfying the requirements of the half and half chromis in the new tank. Low water quality. So I need to get a new filter? I need to get a better filter. I need to get a better filter. I need to build a better filter. So the half and half chromis needs the more. Build a bigger tank. Build a bigger area. Basic tank. Filter. Here. That. Close that. Pause it. Yeah, ranking up. Now you've got a few different species of fish in your aquarium. You should be able to rank up soon. Ranking up will instantly unlock new equipment, decorations, and facilities, and increase the repertoire of animals which are available to research. There's more. The higher your rank, the more guests you attract, and the more they are willing to pay to enter your aquarium. Ranking up occurs as a result of generating prestige points. These are earned whenever a guest enjoys something in your aquarium. There are many ways to earn prestige, but you'll earn the majority with your animals, tanks, and decorations. Your next objective is to rank up, after which you'll be able to unlock the animals required for the remaining objectives. Rank up to rank 2, which I should already be able to do. Staff door, which means it's a door that prevents guests from going beyond it. Combine Mini. Combine Mini provides combined heating and filtering, saving you space and maintenance. But is only suitable for the smallest of tanks. Oh, shit. Unlock the King Demasio. Now you're ranked 2, you'll have access to more animals. You're going to unlock them at one at a time and ensure each of care requirements are met. I'm gonna hire a new person as well. Review. Unlock the King Demasio. Take a look. The king is a timid beauty, in other words, a whip. Don't house them with any animals with a bully tag. I want to move this. Can I actually separate? That take is full. Let's take these guys over here. These guys over here. Oh, no. These guys can go. And then tell those fishies. That maintaining enough water. That's maintaining enough water. That's maintaining enough. Good. How many space? How much space do I have in this one? For my half and halves. Water quality needs to go up. If I pause this for a second, I want to see all that. If I just go 2 combines. There. Cost? It's more expensive for 2 combines. It's more expensive for 1 combine than both of them put together. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Build a new basic tank. This tank is for the kingfishies. Research. Don't need to. Okay. Okay. It needs to go. Let's go with the combine. And then it fills. There. Unlock the next fish. Piece of equipment has broken down. This will cause it to slowly lose effectiveness over time. Staff member with a fixing role will automatically retrieve a toolkit and remedy the problem. If many pieces of equipment fail at the same time, you may want to consider hiring more staff, building additional tool stations, or raising the priority of fixing role on your staff members. I want to move these as well so I can expand. Unlock the Arabian blue-lined dottyback. Let's take a look. The Arabian blue-lined dottyback is a pretentious little fellow. They are bullies and will terrify any animals with the wimpy tag, such as the king damsel you noticed earlier. Okay, so if I look at my fish, okay. I'm just getting used to all the different tags. So let's expand my floor space. The new tank. I'm reworking this. New tank. Combine. Basic filter. And then this is gonna have the body back in it. Unlock the yellow tang. Unlock the yellow tang. Let's take a look. The yellow tang has a higher water quality requirement than your other animals. Therefore, you may need to have more filters or less fish in the tank. Notice they also eat different type of food to other animals. Make sure you build a green pellet dispenser so that your staff can feed it. Finally, the yellow tang likes plants. House them with at least 1 plant per tank. Oh. Okay, that might be difficult. Let's build that green pellet dispenser. We'll put it right near the tank. Oh, that's cool. Certain attractions, certain little decorations in the tank give me things like filtering power. So I can go like that. That'll give me 5. And then, let's see, how many fish can I put in? Yellow tank. The tank's already full. 4 tanks, so it needs to have at least 40, or it needs to have at least 4, oh no, that's the wrong one. I need to build another tank. I didn't build any, I haven't placed any yellow tanks yet. That's why I was like, what the hell's going on? Filter. Yellow tanks. Only 3 of them fit in there. The black bar soldierfish. Unlock the black bar soldierfish. Let's take a look. Black bar soldierfish are nocturnal, so they like to have a cave to hang out in. When you reach rank 2, you've unlocked the driftwood cave decoration, which provides caving. You may so make sure you add one to your black bar soldierfish tank. Also note that they dislike lights. You don't have to worry about this right now, but later you'll need to light your tanks for certain plants and corals, so you'll need to steer clear of the black bar soldierfish in those tanks. Okay, that's really fucking cool. Alright, I need to expand a bit more. Go. A new tank. Okay, pause for just a minute. I want to swap these 2 tanks. Right now I'm just being very surgical because we're trying to get through the tutorial and gain all this cool stuff. This needs the soldierfish. Okay. The heating combine can go. Heating filtering combine can be there. Decorations. I need to have 4. Can I? Wait, I want to spin that one around. That one. And then it needs a little bit of filtration. So instead of adding another filter, oh, wow. So I don't have to build a second filter. That is so cool. Oh. We need to build things for... Let's sit down on. Move this. Put it there, and then put another one. Okay, one more bench. Okay. I'm gonna move the tanks out one. That'll open up space down the middle. Put a bench. Is there an easier way? Can I just do this? Oh, much easier. Your equipment is looking great. Your final challenge is to reach target amount of prestige so rank up again. Or maintain the prestige for 3 minutes. Okay. That's pretty easy. I think I need to hire another staff member though. There's too many tanks for all the fish, for all the staff. I might need a second orange pellet dispenser. I do need a second orange pellet dispenser. I don't have enough. Oh, it'll regenerate slowly over time. At the beginning of each day. A full refill costs $20. Built Sunnyside up to be a great little aquarium, and people have started to take notice. You've received a job offer to run a larger aquarium over in Northwoods. You can continue to build here at Sunnyside for as long as you want. This message will stay in the message log, accessible via the bottom of the menu, until you're ready. When you're ready to move on to bigger and better things, let me know. Is there any reason to stick around? I don't think there's any reason to stick around. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to stick around. But let's continue. On to Northwoods. Sorry, I'm just answering a message. Very unprofessional of me. I know, I am sorry. It's an important message, I swear. About our D&D game tomorrow. Northwoods! You've been tasked with refurbishing this old aquarium. It already has several tanks, some decorations, even a couple of surviving fish. The aquarium is a healthy source of ecology points, but these only unlock new animals. To unlock other things, you need science points. Science points are used to unlock new pieces of equipment, tanks, and facilities for your guests. Both types of points are crucial to running a successful aquarium. Make sure you have an adequate supply of both. Okay. So what have I got here? I have a fish in 3 tanks. This tank has half and halves, which is satisfied. This tank has yellow tangs, which needs more filtration. This tank has blue line dotty backs. Backdoors. Okay, so this guy needs more filtration. What do I have access to in terms of filtration? Put rubble in. No, I don't want to move the tank. Then we're gonna put rubble in to fix that filtration issue. And then in this tank, I'm just gonna get rid of the rock. Okay. We don't have any staff. Combine across animals, build a tool station. We currently don't have a tool station. Okay. Tool station. Hire at least one staff. Yeah, apparently there's too many windows open. Is there a way that I can scale this all so that more can fit on screen? No. Doesn't look like there's any way to do that. That's unfortunate. Okay. I want someone who's very skilled. You can't feed. Also determines the move speed of your staff. So, Claire is very quick. I'm gonna hire Claire. We're only gonna have the one for now. Alright. Now the Royal Grandma and Zebra Moray Eel. Oh wow. Warning, may eat or damage crustaceans with size 1 or less. When fully grown, crustaceans with size 3 or less. Okay. That one's pretty easy, so let's put you in here. And then that needs filtration. That tank doesn't... Oh, it has one. It's only got one decoration. So, how much filtration do you need? Probably a lot. A lot more than what that's going to give. Alright. Let's clear up both of those. What does that decoration do otherwise? Okay. And then we'll just grab... Oh, but there's not enough space. Alright, I'm gonna reduce the amount of fish. Let's sell one fishy. That'll make that enough. Okay, that's fine then. And then over here is where I'm gonna put the eels. You've placed your first Zebra Moray eel. The Zebra Moray starts small but will grow larger over time. Grown-up animals are worth more points, but will only grow if you fulfill all of their care requirements. Make sure there's enough space in the tank for them to grow into. Hover over the growth time icon to find out how many days it takes to grow and what size it will be when it's done. 4 days. Will grow and be 9 after 4 days. Okay, I want to... Wait. We're going to move that tank. I'm going to build a bigger tank. I can't build a tank? You're not going to let me... Fine. That back. I was going to build a new tank here. Bigger tank. A better tank. So that I could have 2 more A's together. But no. Fine. Put some muscle dispenser in here. And I need caves. I think. Alright. We're ready to go. Wall tanks. Great. Good work. The aquarium is restocked and open to the public once more. You may have noticed that all of the tanks at Northwoods are embedded into the walls. They're called, unimaginatively, wall tanks. Wall tanks are viewed by guests from one side and accessed by staff via the other. This allows you to keep your equipment behind closed doors. Speaking of doors, the staff door allows your staff through while blocking guests. Handy. All of this is useful because from rank 3, guests expect your equipment to be hidden away. And you will they will complain otherwise. Your next objective is to build your own wall tank, matching the specifications in your objective. Dislikes on specificates cannot be housed with flame anglefish. Flame anglefish cannot be housed with flame anglefish? Is that what I'm reading right? This dwarf angel... Angelfish. Will share his tank with most any fish, provided they don't look anything like himself. But yeah, it can only be... You can only have one flame angelfish per tank. Effectively. Coral grouper is the same situation. Fast-growing fish that cannot be trusted with smaller tank mates. This grouper wants to know what everything tastes like. Okay. They eat or damage any fish. Fish with size 2 or less, crustaceans with size 2 or less. So basically, wait for the eel to grow and then I can put a grouper in. But I need to make that tank bigger. Then build a wall. There. So that's my 3x3. The heat is not high enough, though. Nicely done. The next stage of the aquarium's expansion is down to you. You'll need to fund the expansion using ticket sales. So keep an eye on your cash flow. Accessible by clicking on your funds. I'll be in touch once you've grown to a moderate size. Good luck. Ooh. Power combine. Skill required. Fixing this will be time-consuming for staff without some skill. Basic pump. Pump allows you to... Basic pump allows you to relocate your equipment remotely from a tank for convenient access and to keep equipment out of the way of guests. That's cool. That is really cool. So I could put a tank right out in the middle and then just put the basic pump in there and have the equipment outside. That's really cool. Okay, I think I might go with that one, but what's the size thing? Tank limit. Tank limit can connect up to 1 tank. Why would I need to connect more than 1 tank? But okay. A2. I need another staff member, because he's barely getting everything done. fix feeding, cleaning. Need more staff. Let's just hire all 4. There's enough work for all of them. And I can even assign... Nope, that doesn't work. Can I assign her directly to only... Only fix it. I want her to only fix stuff. I want the fixer to fix stuff. What I can do... Let's see. Clear. Disallow. Disallow. So Claire can have it. She's got a 2. But disallow... New animals unlocked. We got a coral grouper. You've unlocked the coral grouper. Just take a look. The coral grouper has a couple of air requirements you haven't seen before. They are greedy, which means they eat more and lower water quality more than other animals. They dislike specific, which means only one may be kept per tank. Finally, they may eat fish and crustaceans which are smaller than itself. Hover over the warning icon to find out more. Okay. Why is that water quality low? Oh, because the tank's too big. Okay. So what we'll do here... Build that. Oh, I needed that one. Never mind. Let's demo... Build in the rocks. Then can I put the coral grouper in there? Is the eel big enough? Yeah, I can put the grouper in there. Should be able to. Water quality in cave needs to go up. Okay. Close that. I need to get rid of that. By the yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I'm just gonna have to put in a second filter. Cave. That there. Equipment. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh no. Yeah, it is a second filter. Will 16 be enough? No, 16 is not enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a nice big tank. I want to put a nice big tank down here, but I only have wall tanks. I don't have... Yeah, I only have wall tanks. I don't have basic tanks. Okay, let's work this out. If I build, observe that. Build the wall there. Bulldoze this wall here. I don't need to build pump. Yeah, I don't need to build a pump. Not yet, anyway. And then in this tank, I'm gonna put the angelfish. May eat or damage stony corals, clams, and gorgonians. But that's okay. I'm trying not to expand too much. I wonder if the pump will also distribute food. Makes me wonder. Okay, I go like this. The corner tank. Maybe I'm not understanding it correctly. Allows you to locate your equipment remotely from a tank for convenient access and to keep equipment out of the way of guests. If I build that, how does this work exactly? Does it only mean this equipment, or does it mean feeding equipment? I'm kind of curious if I can feed them from a distance as well. Hey, angelfish. Get the angelfish in there. Green pellet dispenser. But you don't have to travel so far for it. What other fish do I want to put in this tank? The angelfish needs grass. So if I put in one of these. Put in a bunch of other fishies that like grass. Got space for 2 fishies left. It needs a better filter. Two fishies. Or anything with size 2 or smaller. You know what? No, that's fine. I'll just leave it as is. Hey! Impressive work on your latest expansion. You've proven you're ready for more advanced aquarium design techniques. Time to learn about pumps. Pumps allow you to remotely locate your equipment away from your tanks. Instead of attaching your heaters, filters, etc. directly to the tank, you can attach them to the pump, which is several tiles away. Demonstrate your understanding of pumps by building a pump and a tank configuration matching the specification in your objectives. Building a tank. Type lagoon tank. Make that bigger. First of all, I want to expand the floor a bit. Okay. Then lagoon tank. So, pump. Any animal, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating. Let's go with the yield. Oh, this needs This needs a lot of heating. I need to get that power heater. Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Shit. Okay, what I'm gonna do here... No, I didn't want to sell it. Shit. It'll connect there. Now... Thirsty gas. One of your guests is thirsty. Build some vending machines so that they have somewhere to purchase a drink. Selling your guest refreshments is also a great way to boost your income. Let's make some money. Let's put it... I want to put it in front of a tank. River has grown. Oh, I have to put it in front of tanks. It's the only places I have. Caves. And let's put in some. I'm going to need this because I know I'm going to need this. Just to make it easier on myself. Let's put in a second cave there. And I'm going to let that eel grow. Well, the eel doesn't eat other fish, right? Hey, sick. That makes things a little bit easier. So then, bulldoze that. Build the combine. That. Because then what I'm going to do is move this back against the wall. There. Oh, I need to put benches down too. I need benches. People are getting tired. Drink up! I get kelp, rocky overhangs, I've got more fishies, a large filter, and a large heater. Crabs and more. Congratulations, you reached rank 4. Among new animals you can unlock at this rank are the crustaceans. The first crustaceans. This blue knuckle hermit crab is a great support animal because it doesn't need feeding and actually provides additional filtering. You now have your final objective. You may also receive optional objectives from third parties. In return for filling certain requirements, they'll offer you a reward. It's completely up to you whether you comply with their requests, but you may find it easier to make your objectives if you do so. Get the large heater. Not necessary right now. I do want this. Ooh. What do you do? Dislikes food competitors. Cannot be housed with other species that green pellets. Dislikes lights. I don't have to worry about that for now. Avoid placing with tank mates which are danger to crustaceans. Does not contribute to bio load of tank. Automatically fed when other animal in the tank is fed. Okay. I can't put these with the eels at all. Armored has an effective size of 8 when calculating whether a predator can eat it. Wimpy, eats cockles, may eat or damage starfish, and grows. Let's get the hermit crab then. Pause. I'm going to demolish those. I'm going to build the combine. So just because it's easier, it takes up less space that way. This guy eats crustaceans, right? Eats crustaceans 1 or less when it's small, but then it's 3 or less when it's bigger. Maybe build a broomstick. Sweep less. You can reduce the amount of time your staff spends sweeping after you guess by placing bins around. I don't like putting it in front of a tank because then it takes up the space that someone can look at that tank. I need to up what's in this tank. There's a lot of space in this tank that's not getting used. Okay, so he can't be placed with a crustacean. It's really the only thing that I have to worry about there, right? This guy cannot be placed with fish size 3 or less. So the coral grouper with angel or yellow tangs are fine, but not good with the angelfish. Because he will eat them. Black soldier fish are okay, though. What's in that tank? In this tank here? Just the one coral grouper and one of the eels? The coral grouper will eat anything that's 3 or less. So yeah, the soldier fish can go in here. And that needs to get a bit of filter, so let's trash... so I don't accidentally destroy the tank. Better water quality. Okay. I think I just might need to put in a second filter here. Not a basic one. A bit of space in this guy here. Half and halves. Place half and halves? I can't place half and halves. There's 3 spaces. Rail gammas are fine. That can go in there. It's better water quality though. So leave the old combine, put in the new combine. No, I didn't want to sell that. This tank here, you've got royal gammas, and you've got space for 3 more fishies. Better filtration is okay. That filtration unit, we'll put the new filtration unit. Tank's full, I got space in this one for 2 fish. It can't be angelfish. No issues there. Space in this one for 3 fish. Trying to get the best fish that I can in each of these. Needs more coral and better... more coral and better filtration, or more fish, more like greenery and better filtration. It's the greenery, but it still needs better filtration. So let's get rid of the power combine there. Good. Then this one has space. 3 more fish. Royal Gamma or Angelfish. Needs more greenery. There. There, I've maximized my fishies. Maximize the current tanks. What's this? Hey, the more eels grow. Drone. Interested in some decorations. How did I find this load of junk washed up on the seafront? Thought you might be able to use to decorate some of your tanks. If you want, just let me know. Manage to create something with it. Could probably supply subjective requirements. Build a tank with a conch, a barrel, an anchor, and a shell. Unlock decoration. Okay. How do I... Oh, I have to accept it. There. So where... I can't build the tank without having the decorations place them. A shell. There. Wow, I'm impressed. When I look at that tank, I'm transported to another time. It was morning, actually, when I found that pile of junk on the beach. Now that's art. There's plenty more where that came from. I'll supply you with as much as you need, subject to a small handling fee. I also have some paint available, which you can use to decorate your walls, floors, and tanks. You'll find all in the decoration section of the build menu. Oh, that's cool! So now I can decorate the tanks. That's actually really interesting. Hey, new animal. Take the crownfish. Crustacean, many fish eat crustaceans, so you have to be very careful who you put them with. Oh, I'm so close. The eel eats crustaceans that are too small. I can't put any crustaceans with them. But I can move fish from other tanks into the eel's tank and not have to worry about it. Into the lagoon tank. Then, what I do is... grab the crustaceans and put them into other tanks. Ecology's good. Nothing's too dirty. Okay. So now that I've got crustaceans, okay, let's move some fish into that other tank. Angelfish technically is okay where it is. They require a high water quality, but they help maintain a higher water quality. Move this guy's over. Oh, I can move multiple fish at once. Cool. Yeah, it's just that I can't put hermit crabs in here, or else they'll get eaten. Up this tank. For a reason why you can't go? No. No reason why you can't go. And put some hermit crabs in here. Or not hermit crabs. Yeah, they are hermit crabs. This tank. These guys need to have a certain number of their own, which I'm not moving them because I can't actually get any more of them. Not gonna worry about that tank. This guy eats other fish. Eats crustaceans or fish, so I'm not gonna move that one. The soldier can stay right where he is, so that tank's fine. These ones are all done. This tank. That's okay. That one's okay. Not back up. Oh. That tank. I need a size 3 fish. I'm just gonna put 2 more hermit crabs in this one. This is size 4, so if I get rid of him, that would give me 5. But I can't get rid of him because anything 3 or less will get eaten. I'm not doing that. Okay, then I just need to pump up this lagoon tank. I need to just get more fish in this lagoon tank. I can put 1 fish in there. You win! You've accomplished a lot here in Northwoods. When you arrived, it was dilapidated. You restocked it, reinvested your profits, and transformed it into an impressive aquarium you see before you. Another job offer has come in. This time from a private collector in Elmshorn looking for an architect to design their dream aquarium. You can continue to build here. Nope. Next. On to Elmshorn. Okay, we're going to start this, figure out what's going on, and then I'm going to move on to the next game. We've got... next up, I believe, is Frostpunk, which I've not played. But I know quite a bit more about this Frostpunk than I have others. And I'm looking forward to it, because I really like Frostpunk. I like the idea of the game, I like the whole concept of it. Private Collector wants you to build a new aquarium from scratch, and they want you to be the architect. Public aquarium from scratch, and wants you to be the architect. Large tank to be the centerpiece of the aquarium. The rest is down to you. Get the aquarium ready to open. Okay. This is a large tank. So, you still need to be able to feed the animals. Okay. And he's currently got a walkway of 3, so I'm going to leave that walkway of 3. Actually, you know, I might just start working with this one tank. 5 different animals, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating. Okay. Half and halves need to have... Okay. Good. Okay, fox-faced rabbitfish. If I put them in here, then I can't put any other green pellet people in. Green pellet fish. They are really, really good, though. Let's put one of them in there. They are the only ones allowed in to be on green pellets. Okay. Company has other species that eat green pellets. So they're the only green pellet fish that can be in there. So I can't put any of the other... I can't put either of these two in. That's fine. I want other high prestige fish, though. Four of these, 1, 4. Okay, and now I need water quality and cave. So let's go with a nice big cave right near the front. That way people can get, the fish can get in there and take a look around. And to raise the water quality, let's add some hermit crabs. There. Good. We have a nice big tank that we can build the balance of. Alright. Get our first staff member. Let's go with feeding. Get one person that's really, really good at fixing as well. And then let's get the one person that can do all 3. It'll be okay. Like, it'll be fine. It's costly on first startup, but it'll be fine. Okay. Now, more fishies. So I can't put any more green pellet feeders in there. But I want to have high prestige fish. High ecology fish. I need, what, 80 ecology and 80 science. Let's, if I'm going to put these as in, I need 4 of them. 4, so it's good to put them in now. Their water quality needs to go up again, so more... Go with another decoration. Get some greenery in here. And add more hermit crabs. Nope, I want to try and do this, balance it out by... I want to get more water quality up. Lots of crabs, there's not enough space. There's not enough space for all the crabs in that tank. But that's okay, because... That's fine. Rocks. There. Not the prettiest looking tank. Basically, if I fill it up with, Can I fit the anchor? Yes, I can. There. Now I need to get science out. I need more animals. What I'm gonna do over here, go with a corner tank. Start by a 3x3 corner tank on this side. I need to build more floor space, which is okay. Let's build at least more floor space. You know what? Let's give myself plenty of room. That door. There. There's a floor arrow? What's this do? Then guess in the right direction using these handy floor arrows. I don't know about that one. Okay. Then on this one, let's build that power combine. And over here, because I can't have competing fish over here. This guy is okay. I can put in one of you. We need to put in... Oh, that's not good enough. I like these because it provides extra filter. Again, all the tanks end up looking somewhat similar, but extra filter is awesome. That's fine. They compete with each other. No big deal. They don't have a requirement to how many can fit together. This guy just can't be with crustacean. Needs a cave. Is this cave just building an aquarium? Is it like my... Yes, it is. It is like a theme park tycoon, but you're building aquariums. Caves. And I need food for these guys. So mussels. Put it there. Then cave house. There we go. Different animals. Oh. Shit. I need to build... Okay, I need to change this around. So, I need to get rid of... Which one takes up more space? These guys. I need to get rid of these guys. That's not gonna work. Because I need to have 5 species in this one tank. So... Already got them. No one's got bully in here, right? And no one's got bully. There. And the music is in the game. This, just like really super chill, just relax, play the game. This music is actually in the game. I'm not playing it on a separate PC or anything like that. I need more science. I need more of these guys. I need to up the water quality. How can I up the water quality? Move. That shell over here. That I can build this rock. Not enough. What do I have in this tank? Will these guys eat other fish? If I move that fishy over here. Oh, that's fine. Alright, good. I need more science, though. Water quality needs to go up here, which is okay. Shit. I might not have enough money. I need to get 12 more science. I sell the hermit crabs, though. I just need a small tank. Something cheap. Another corner tank. There. Stupid expensive, but it'll be good. It'll be great for the tank. Oh, I can't put all 4 in here. Shit. That hurt me. There. That's it. Open the doors. Collector wants to explore the world of corals with your help. Your next objective is to unlock Disco Mushroom and add 1 to your aquarium. You should expand your aquarium to increase the ecology and science income. More tanks and more animals equals more income. Also, keep an eye on your profits. Even with the collector's investment, you'll need to manage your aquarium profitably. Okay, he wants disco mushrooms, so we're doing disco mushrooms. This animal eats zooplankton every 2 days. Soft coral. Avoid placing with tank mates, which are dangerous to soft corals. Okay. Dislikes not be housed with dotty backs, grandmas, or anthea. So it can only be by itself. Disco mushroom. And science? Protein skimmer. What's that do? Protein skimmer provides additional filtering power and is useful for maintaining higher water qualities on small tanks. Okay. Is it... I guess it's better than a filtration unit? I don't know what red means when people get red stars. Is that bad? Tank looks a bit bare. Oh, okay. So red means bad. What's my operating costs look like? Expensive. Well, the first day is bad because that's the setup. But animal feed and staff salaries are good. That needs maintenance. I don't have a maintenance fuel station yet. I'm working on it. They're fixing the tanks. Hey, blue disco mushroom. Great beginner's coral that provides a ride of color. Mushrooms reproduce by creating new buds from their foot. Really? Okay. Requires light. Eats zooplankton. Let's go with that one. Most corals, including the disco mushroom, need light to supplement their food. You need to light each tank that contains corals. The cost of the light is proportional to the size of the tank. Smaller tanks are cheaper to light. Okay. Pause that for a second. Corals in here? Yes. Oh yeah, that is, I'm not touching that one. Let's move that to there. Is there anything in this tank that eats coral? I don't think so. No, nothing in that tank that eats coral. Now I need to light the tank. Get fish food. Okay. There. I need to... Okay, that should get better once that finishes. Okay, problem solved. Good. I think it acts like a fungus, and it just reproduces from the root system that's already there. I should put in a second food dispenser here. That way they're not coming all the way over here to get the food for it. Hey, Panther Grouper. Longhorn Crowfish. Unlock the protein skimmer. I'm working on it. Build a tank with disco mushrooms, which I've done. Protein skimmer, sufficient lighting, and water quality and heating. So I can just add a protein skimmer onto this tank if I want to by using a pump. If I go like this, knock all this flooring. And then build in wall here. I need you guys to get outside so that I can actually build some stuff. Here. And where's my staff drawer? Pump. Actually, that's not close. That's too close. There we go. Just in case I want to build a larger connection to it. I need more science fishies. Science fishies. This one needs no lighting. I can't fit them in there, though. Actually, I could. I could do that. I've got the money. So let's expand this. Move all of this down one. I can't exactly rebuild this tank. No, don't do that. I can just move it, though, and then build a new tank. I don't want to put it there, because that's in the way of placing a new tank. Put you over there. Tank. Corner tank. Nope. Push. How big can I make? I can only make it that because it's just a basic size tank. Now I can move that here. Fish from this tank. There. Demolish the tank. There we go. Now, I'm gonna put you guys in here. 4. And you need caves. Ooh, cave systems. I want to put some of greenery in. I know it's connected. Let's research that one. Not connected. Click to... Yeah, put it there. I don't know why it disconnected. I need that protein skimmer. Pause. Let's move that beast over here as well. Put in a bench. And sit. This beast here. Put in a new tank. Corner tank. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Watch that shit. Cat. Give myself another row back here. That's great. Fall across. That. We'll need a staff door. I want to have some symmetry. Door. Here. I'll eventually be able to put some stuff in there, but for now it's just to have access to this tank here. Alright, now this tank. Let's put some new stuff in. You are good for ecology, but you're a wimp. I need research. Let's put another moray eel. Fish size 4. Fish size 5 or less. So hopefully they'll grow at the same time and not eat each other. I'm just saying. Because the panther grouper will eat fish that are smaller than 5 if not given the opportunity to grow. This ends up being, what, 9? Grow to 9. Grow to 14! Fuck! Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta answer the phone call. Sorry, that was my local game store telling me that Astral Chain's out tomorrow. I know Astral Chain is out tomorrow. I can't wait to go play it. Okay, so hopefully these will grow at the same rate, and I'll end up with a nice fishy. Otherwise, they're gonna die. No, that's the wrong one. Need the muscle dispenser. Okay. From this point, they need rocky overhang. So you really can't be placed with much of anything else. I need to put fish in here that are 5 or 6. I need to put fish in here that are 6. And I need research. Oh, it can be a lit tank. That's okay. Let's put. It can be a lit tank. Alright. Fuck. I can't put crustaceans in here because they'll get eaten. The only fish that I have... You know what? I'll just leave it at that. Water quality needs to go up, though. Let's put some more rocks in here. Not enough? Small pump? Actually, yeah, I'll have to put a small pump in. Put a power pump. Why not? If they don't grow at an equal rate, what I'll have to do is just put a very, very small tank somewhere to have things grow in before I... Like, I'll put a small maturation tank over here. Now I've got a lot of research. A lot of research points. Okay. You can go in that tank. However, when they finish growing, these two fish are going to be massive. Like, this guy's going to be a 9, and he's going to be, what, a 14? Fitting in a 23? That'll just fit in the 23, so I can't fit any more fish in there anyway. Go with the large filter. Filtering alone isn't enough to reach the high water qualities required by corals and delicate fish. You need a protein skimmer, too. Add one to your disco mushroom tank to see the difference in water quality compared to the filtering alone. Water quality is just a 7. Just 7. So put that protein skimmer. Congratulations on your first coral. The collector is currently compiling a wish list of what they want for the aquarium. In the meantime, you should continue to unlock new animals and equipment and try to progress to rank 5. As you expand your aquarium, it becomes easy for some tasks to get missed by your guests. Some tanks get missed by your guests. You can get feedback on this via the new rate overlay. Do the view rate overlay. Toggled using the button in the top right of the screen. Where's that? There we go. What's the water quality in this tank now? 81. In fact, I could probably drop some of the, pause that. I could probably get rid of some of these rocks. And some of the crustaceans. Add in some more blue coral. And add some more fish to it. The only restriction here was I do not put any green pellet feeders in, right? Yeah. No green pellet feeders. Nothing that would eat another fish. Nothing that can damage corals. Don't eat corals, clams, or gorgons. Okay, so that's fine. Those are both green pellet feeders anyway. I can't put them in. No crustacean eaters. I could put this guy in. Longhorn cowfish? Yeah, because I don't have to worry about starfish. Don't have to worry about starfish at all, because I don't have starfish yet. Unlock the deep wall tank. Build a tank, deep wall tank, adjacent platform of correct height. Any animal, stairs connecting to floor. The oblique line dotty back is a care requirement that you haven't seen before. They dislike congeners, which means they can't stand being around any other members of the genus or of their genus or family. This means they cannot be kept with any grammas, anthias, or dottybacks, including other oblique line dottyback. So only themselves. They only like to be with themselves. Okay, that's fine. We got lots of science being generated. I think I need another staff member for feeding, though. I'm just gonna put it in the corner. Ooh, the water quality dropped here. I need to up that water quality. If I can ditch that, let's put in a protein skimmer here instead. Hey, new filters. Deep wall tanks. Get that deep wall tanks. Where am I going to put this deep wall tank? I'm thinking I'm just going to put it here, and it'll expand this staff room. if I had a better pump than this basic one. You've unlocked deep wall tanks. Deep tanks require platforms at the back of for your stat to access them for feeding. Build platforms with the platform tool found on the top left. Platforms require stairs to connect them to the ground. Build stairs with the stairs tool, also found on the top left. Okay. So, here's what's going to happen. We're going to build a deep wall tank. I don't know how long they'll let me make it. Can I make it a quarter unit? Oh, it's not long enough. Right. Fine. We'll go there. Which means I have to move some other stuff. This. Not sell that flooring? Oh, because it... Alright, never mind. No, I'm gonna leave it there. Because I want to build a... I'm gonna build a wall out this way and expand the aquarium. But that also allow me to build it down this way too. Okay. Now, I need to build a ramp. So first of all, this is gonna rotate to there. I'm gonna build a ramp there. Staircase. What kind of fish do I want to put in this thing? This is a bully. This likes congenitors. Cannot be placed with dotty bags, grammas, or anthias, so it can't be placed with that one. That's fine. Only one fish, only that singular fish can go in there anyway. I might just build a wall down this side, to be honest. For now, I'm gonna wait on building that until I know how much I need to build. Okay. I can't put grandmas in, and I can't put any weaklings in. It's a 3, so I can't put anything that'll eat fish that's smaller than 3. It also uses orange pellets. Put you in there. No conflict. Put it. Conflict. No, that'll get eaten. This guy will eat them. No, it's a wimp. He'll get bullied. I could put an eel in there, but then I can't put crustaceans in. Crustaceans will help me balance the water level. Be okay, right? No, still okay. Can't put you in because it's the bully. I can technically put this guy in. As long as I don't light the... Yeah. As long as I don't light it, it'll be okay. And that gives you, what, 6 spots? I haven't put anything in that eats crustaceans. That caps off my fish. Now, I need to get the requirements here. Need a bit more rockiness. Let's go with a little bit of rockiness. There we go. I need some coral. Or I need some greenery. Good. Then I need to just up the water temperature and up the purity. So, a large filter. Protein skimmer. And now water temp. Whoa. Okay, that's not going to be enough. I have to go with 2 power combines anyway. Yeah. Can I do it without that then? No. Those either. Okay, that's done. Now, put in a bit more interesting things so that it's not so barren. And green pellet dispenser. Oh, I think I need to actually build a deep wall tank and not a deep corner tank. My bad. Oh well. It's still a functioning tank, so that's cool. I'm gonna let it build up some cash. And then I'm gonna build a completely different one over here, because it'll have more people. Hey, new heaters too. Awesome. But now instead of using 2 combines, I can use a large, and it'll be slightly more cost effective. Okay, so I need to build a deep tank. Need the space. Deep wall tank. Expanding too quickly is what will kill your business. So I'm not going to worry about that. No! I want to build it bigger. Oh, I can build it fairly large. I don't want that though. Wall tank. That fits properly. Then need a ramp. There. Okay, now on this side, I'm gonna put in big fishies. I'm gonna put in a longhorn. Longhorn cowfish. And I can't put any crustaceans in here. Fish with size 4 or less can't go in here, so let's put in one of you. Nothing size 4 or less. And no crustaceans. Yeah, nothing size 4 or less. It's just 4 or less, right? Even after they've grown? No fish size 4 or less. Okay. I'm just trying to I'm trying to remind myself. $14, 11, 9, 9. So that's 18, 29. And if I put this guy in here, it'll become 43. 5 or less. 43. That gives me 17, right? And nothing 5 or less. If I go... None of these are bullies, right? Oh, wait, shit. The panther grouper doesn't... Oh no, it's the fox-faced starfish. Okay, never mind. I don't think I've got anything in here that eats green yet? No, so I could put in a fox-faced rabbitfish and it'd be fine. And then I could have 10 base, which would give me another longhorn cowfish. No. Now, what they should grow, these will grow into 9s. This won't grow. This will grow into a 14. This will grow into an 11. This will grow into a 9. So I've got 27 in the 3 that'll grow to 9. That one could close. A 14 and an 11. So 27, and then these two will be 25. So that's 52. That would leave me with 1 space. Yeah, okay, good. Now, maintenance. Hey, we got washrooms. Give me a second. Go. Now, make this just a little bit easier on me. Build a bit of filtration in there. That should be okay. Cockles. Then pink pellets. I'm gonna buy a couple more of those, but I need to get some more staff in here first. You Sponge sink. Sponge that looks like you use wash things that get dirty. Get a another broom stand and places. Fuel station. Single sponge sink can do in there. Now we need to build bathrooms. Where can I put bathrooms? Oh, they don't cover a lot of area. They don't cover a lot of area at all. Harborside paint. Palm trees. Belfast tank. Power pump. Large protein scoop. Longer range, and allows you to connect 2 tanks so they share the same equipment. Oh, that's amazing! Good job, the collector's ready to reveal the list. It centers around 3 corals: blue tubular sponge, daisy star polypus, and toadstool leather coral. To provide the higher light levels that these corals demand, you'll need a power light. After this, you can obtain blue tubular sponge in the normal way by unlocking with ecology. The remaining corals will need to be sourced with third parties. You've arranged contact with 2 such parties. Should be able to help. Check your message log when you're ready. Okay. Two tanks, 12 range. Fuck. Wow, it can hold up to 225 fish. Shit. So if I build like 2 massive Belfast tanks and then connect them with the power pump so that I can... Oh, this is amazing. Okay, we're gonna get the power pump. Did you know you can give your staff different priorities for each task type? Okay, didn't know that. Simply click a toggle next to the skill to increase or decrease the priority. Tasks which match the skill with the highest priority will always be completed before those with lower priority. By setting different priorities for each staff, for different staff, you can make sure that you have the right people in the right jobs, and everything gets done. Alright, so let's pause that for a second. Go to my management. You are top priority for fixing, because you have fixing 3. You have feeding 3s. You're top priority for feeding. You will clean first, then feed, then fix. You'll always feed. That one doesn't really matter. They're both of equal priority for you. Again, equal priority. I need to feed a lot of fish, so a lot of feeding that needs to be done here. Once I get those power pumps, though, what can happen is I can set up one section and just connect the pump to 2 different tanks. Even if I use it for like these 2 smaller tanks back here, one pump can be done with both of these tanks, and then I can clear up a lot of space. And the pumps are large, so it's easier to connect sides. One protein skimmer, and I don't know if I got through feeding all my fish. One protein skimmer and like one of each unit will be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Tubular sponge. What do you need? Active swim requires a tank with at least 30 space, 30 size. Oh, that must use a lot of space. That's a big one. Porcupine puffer. Armored though, so has an effective size of 6. Cannot be housed with any non-line fish and scorpion fish. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Let's go with the porcupine puffer. I don't really need this anymore. I don't think I'm going to be changing anything too much in the tanks that I currently have. Hey, new pump. I think I'm gonna go with the Belfast Tech net. No, it's still a large protein skimmer. As I said, like I can use one large pump, connect a large heater, a large filter, and a large protein skimmer to it, and then feed it to 2 tanks. That is everything that I need for those 2 tanks. I never have to worry about anything else. And I will do it with the Belfast tank. So I'll make the largest tank that I could possibly fit, and then connect the pump to it. Let's do the humpback snapper. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this one here. We're gonna switch games. I'm gonna save this. Game. To save. For shiggles. I like this game. I enjoy it. It's fun. So I'll be back. I'm gonna play more of this later. I'm definitely gonna put this on the list of games I'm gonna come back to. I'm definitely coming back to this game. I also need to go back and finish 2 Point Hospital. Similar style.